yeah, it feels great.
Good news in Oakland here live with the legendary.
You gonna give me some good news about Oakland? You gonna give me some good news?
You already good news.
Oh, that's it right there. I'm good news. That's what I like. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Gary. Welcome to Good News in Oakland. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. And you know, I wanted to be on here. You know, my man behind the camera right there. You know, he's been trying to get me, so now I'm here. I'm here to whatever. You know, I'm from Oakland, and this is really great to see that we got something like this going on in Oakland. And you know, I want to support as much as I can.
Well, Gary, we appreciate your support because we're all about the good news, and your being here today is good news. What would you say it takes to be a top performing athlete and show model character?
I think discipline, not getting in trouble, doing the right things that you need to do. Growing up in Oakland, California, you know, everybody think that's a struggle, but it's not. I mean, you can get through it. You know, it's a lot of things that you can go out there and not do, you know, and be like myself. I stayed out of trouble. I made a goal for myself to get to this level so I can go back and respond to people and let everybody understand in Oakland that you can be just like me. Grow up from Oakland, get out of there, come back and talk to kids and make them do the same thing I've done, and I just love it. I love going back to Oakland and talking kids.
And how much has Oakland really influenced your whole life and your career?
My whole life. I mean, growing up in Oakland, California, and hearing the things that I hear about Oakland when I'm away from it, that it's a bad city, which people, y'all don't know, it's not a bad city. It's a city that's growing up and growing. We, the people there, should understand that and make it better. We got to show people that we're from Oakland and that's not a bad city. So my father giving me, installing all that into me and bringing it back. I always talk about Oakland because I want people to go there. I want people to see what my city is about. It's not a bad city. It's a city that's in growing, that's in a process, and we got to make that process.
And you know, people are interested in hearing the update on the retiring of your uniform and what's hot and what's not hot with that. Tell us about that.
Well, I don't have a team. You know, Seattle is not there anymore, so we can't retire the jersey. So, you know, if they would have been there, it would have been retired. But I'm not really worried about that right now. I mean, I'm worried about getting that team back to Seattle because that's the team that I started. You know, I got a lot of my jerseys, my high school and my college. My high school was the biggest one for me back in Oakland, California at Skyline High School. So that was the biggest one for me. But when the team comes back to Seattle, that would happen. You know, I got a year left, and they're saying I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I'm really excited about that. So that'll be a big thing. And then if I do go to the Hall of Fame, I can bring it back to Oakland, California, and put that in my high school and everything else, and be a big part of Oakland about that.
And that's definitely hot news. What else exciting and hot do you have going on in your life right now, Gary?
Well, a lot of things. You know, I got a lot of businesses and stuff going on, and a lot of things going around. I'm working out with a lot of kids. I'm starting an agency with basketball to help the kids understand how, you know, they can save their money and do things like that. And, you know, I got the GP gloves out there, the AAU. So I'm doing a lot of things that you try to come back. What people don't understand is in 2013, I got a school that's going to be coming to Oakland. I just collaborated with the Oakland Public Schools. We're getting buildings. We're getting a lot of funding through my foundation, and I'm gonna get like a charter or a continuation school in Oakland, California, which is gonna be opening up in 2013 in 3 years, and we're gonna have fun there. I'm gonna bring stuff back where kids can come and see people like myself, superstars, and get motivated to go there. And if they don't want to be in another school, they can come to this school, and we're gonna get you your education.
Gary, congratulations in advance on being nominated for the Hall of Fame. We believe in that's going to happen. You are excellent news in Oakland, and we are so glad that you were on our show. Thank you.
I'm glad to be on your show, and anytime you guys want me, I'm here. Thank you very much.
Good news in Oakland! Oh yeah, it feels great.